I can't think of any good bits. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Totally Off Topic. Woo!
Whoa.
I feel like I'm just repeating the same opening that I did last time. I am Uchao. I am joined here with our friends Bexx the dinosaur, furry.
Hi. I'm not a furry, fuck you!
Gotta slip that in. Ink the slime.
Hi. Blub
Hey.
blub.
And me.
I'm not a bad slime slurp.
Oh my god. Alright, cool. Well, we're gonna watch this thing and say things like always, and then it's gonna be
Yeah.
other things that we don't know what we're saying, and you're gonna follow along with us for some reason.
Yeah.
Cool, right?
That's
Cool.
a great opening, buddy.
That's a
That's
cool-
a great
Oh,
opening.
do you want me to do another one?
And maybe with a bit more excitement?
Look,
I don't
I
know.
can
No,
give
no more
you-
excitement. No. That
No
was
more
perfect. Don't listen to Bexx. Bexx is Dumbo. She doesn't
Okay,
know.
if they got it,
She
okay,
does-
if they got this far, then they know about Uchao's amazing ASMR voice.
Yeah.
Look,
Hopefully.
I can give you 50 different variations of kind of bored.
It's like. Oh, that's a new. That's like the sequel to 50 Shades of Grey. Amazing. 50 Shades of Uchao.
bored.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
Uchao.
When are we getting like the Dom BF ASMR from Uchao?
From Uchao?
When they request it and when someone writes me a script.
When somebody
You can
gives me
find-
some
actually-
freaking money.
Straight up scripts are just like available on Reddit and shit.
Yeah, you
It
know what,
gets searching
Uchao?
for
I'll find you a
normal-
script. I'll find you
Wow.
a script.
Yeah, we can find him.
I
Find
shouldn't
him
have
one
said
that's
that.
like his voice does not work for
Yeah.
at all.
I know this great ASMR site. It's called r/.
Oh my god! Don't tell him the actual name.
What the hell is that?
Oh my god.
Oh run! No, Uchao, you sweet babe. No.
No,
Just
do
no.
not. No, don't. Bex, can you
Okay.
bleep
No.
that out?
Can you
Oh,
bleep it
man.
out for me too?
Yeah. Can you bleep it out
let's just say-
retroactively?
Let's just say it's 18 plus. Let's just leave it at that. Usually, not always, but usually 18 plus,
slash
and usually
juicy.
worse.
r/lewd juicy tunes. Let's go.
Juicy tunes. Is that
Yeah.
a thing?
No, I hope not.
All right. Anyway, today's episode is Child's Play, and I'm scared. Since
Yeah,
I know
we're
a
all
little
scared.
bit.
We're all
What little,
frightened.
I know.
I don't remember this episode, but from what little I know from finding the episode online, I'm scared.
There's
Oh,
nothing
boy.
more frightening than children.
Yes.
It's worse than that. It is worse than
Oh, yeah.
children.
Two
It's like-
children.
Okay.
All right. What's worse than murder? A child. No.
You're under arrest for being a child. What? Okay.
All right. Let's go.
On
New
to the reactions. Boop.
bloop.
Happy Mart.
Oh,
Welcome to
man.
Walmart.
Welcome to capitalism, dipshits. Oh,
Oh
Jesus.
god, the
Okay.
Walmart's on fire.
Oh god, oh fuck. I
That
didn't
does
realize
make
it
me
was set in
happy.
modern day. Amazing.
You didn't.
Ooh, topical. Fire department. What the hell is this?
I am very concerned about our fire department.
Oh no, is that what this is? Infantilism? Kill
God
me.
damn it.
Kill me dead, dude. Oh.
Yeah, I saw that when I was downloading the video, and I'm like, oh no.
You're so cool.
You're so cool.
Oh my god, it's Ricky in a shitty looking car. Holy fuck.
That's not Ricky though.
It's Ricky
It's
Ticky
just a
Tabby.
dude, so of course Clover is all over him.
Yeah.
Hey, are you okay?
Oh god.
Jesus. Okay, Clover, calm down. I'm in love.
Sounds like a disease.
I love that the other ones are just like, ew, straight up.
You're saying, ew, what the fuck?
What is that, Rick?
I think he's supposed to be an adult.
I can't. Gotta go to the mall.
Like, not a high schooler adult. Which is alarming.
I gotta get my kid sister a birthday present today.
Oof. Oh, Clover, you dumbass.
I bet his kid sister wouldn't wear something like this. My mom wouldn't wear something like that.
I think your mom would only wear
Oh.
stuff like that.
Be myself?
Okay, straight up, the plot is that she wants to impress a guy who sees his kid sister as a kid. His kid sister being the same age as her. Which is fucked.
I thought she was trying to impress him by being like, oh yeah, no,
She's
that's
trying to look mature so she doesn't look the
oh
same
my
age.
god.
Oh
No, she didn't
wow,
pay
that
for
is some
that.
horrific shit.
Are you? Oh my god. They can
Can they?
teleport them into a moving helicopter.
The hell?
Hold on, can we pause for a second there? Can we pause for
Why?
a second there?
That makes it so much harder to edit though.
Oh man, that he had
Fine,
like a,
future me beep.
he had like if you go
Okay,
back,
yeah, far back.
when it zooms in on that guy's face, it's like he's got a huge mustache instead of like his pencil thing. Like,
Okay,
wait.
future me, we're putting up the hand, line up, and a beep.
Okay, so just like if you look closely at yeah, look at his mustache. It's just like all over the place, some Mario shit.
I saw it.
I didn't see it just then, but I'll take your word for it.
I think they just
Okay.
filled in the nose line with the actual mustache.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, the hospital thing was actually horrific. Could you imagine being in a hospital filled with, like, infantized adults?
I wouldn't have to, I'd be dead. Just like, what the fuck does that? He did it again! They did it again!
Wait, his mustache
His
changed!
mustache.
It kept changing between his normal one, which is right now, and then, like, a full old
Yeah,
man
exactly.
stash. That was weird.
Clover literally is dressed up like an air hostess right now. And not even like a
No,
cool
they wear
looking
blue.
one.
But they wear blue.
It's like the Toxic
blue.
by Britney Spears.
Okay, Clover does look weird in, like, quote-unquote adult clothing. It's really odd.
By the way, I like your new look, Clover. Very sophisticated. My mother has a suit just like it.
Oh!
Oh,
Snap!
yeah, dude. I really
At least they
appreciate
gave him
that
a helmet this time.
How did they survive that fall onto like the jet ski? What the
Yeah,
hell?
that should shatter their pelvises and call it a day.
Yeah, I'll shatter their pelvises any day.
They're high schoolers. These are
Oh
minors.
yeah, wait, I forgot about that.
Future me, put the minor warning up. They're minors.
Ink, they're minors. Jesus Christ. You
Future
fool.
Bexx put ink behind bars.
Yeah, future
Wow,
Bexx.
they did not drive on the road just then.
Yeah, they drove right through the rice field, rip all the starving farmers.
Dinosaurs! Wow, someone likes
Dinosaurs.
dinosaurs on the team. They keep putting them in the background.
Nice. Bex, wait, did you make the show?
Maybe. It would explain a lot.
Oh man. Whoa, some of these background faces are like cursed.
Yeah. Are they like references to real people? Because they're oddly detailed. Like, are these
Yeah.
like the cast people or something?
Dude,
They
look
do
at
that
Shinnigan
sometimes in
over there.
shows. Okay, never mind.
Definitely in the right place.
The toy show.
Dun dun
Oh,
dun.
no.
We hear your toys are
Yo,
Oh, it's Totoro on top left.
associate means to articulate.
I'm glad Clover brought her 2 younger daughters along to the toy store.
I'd say.
Hello, ladies. How's the toy fair?
We're sending some samples your way, Jer. They're from the Vladimir Kozarev Toy Company.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's an actually good gag.
Packaging's ancient, like from the 70s. Not only that,
70s is ancient.
Yeah.
Things
Oh,
say
like
wow.
my parents.
Boomer time. You're a boomer, aren't you, Max?
Wait, aren't they at most millennials? Probably Gen Z, maybe.
They're like 90s ass, aren't they? Berg.
Well,
I love that they went to this
they're
high
early
fancy.
millennials.
Maybe.
Because millennials
They're
is
like-
like a really
They're
broad
in
age
Taiwan.
range.
They went to like
Yeah,
a
they are.
little fancy restaurant in Taiwan and they're eating burgers and fries.
Yeah, because Americans? I don't know.
Oh, nothing much. I'm just calling from exotic and interesting Taiwan.
I'm just calling from my Barbie phone.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh no.
Rick, I'm gonna have to call you back. This is so 6th grade.
I wouldn't go with 6th grade. I would go much younger, if
Oh
at all.
Wait, did it just freeze?
I did not act like this as a kid. Did you?
do something, Clover. Make her stop acting like a kid.
What do I look like? Her mother?
Well, in that outfit.
You mean like wasting food? Has anyone been in an actual food fight?
What?
Has anyone
never
been in
been
a
in
food fight?
Food fights aren't real. As far as I'm aware.
I have a friend who has been in one, but I've never like seen one with my own eyes.
Well, it's like define food fight. A whole a whole cafeteria? No, I don't think that happens in
People
real
throw
life.
food at each
Okay,
other.
well,
And
my
like,
internet just died for a second. I'm back
Oh.
now.
Hey,
Red Rover, send Clover over.
That's not even funny. Like, they're not being turned into kids. They're being turned into, I don't know what, but I probably
They're
can't
being-
say it in polite society.
I mean, they're probably they're probably being turned into like the kid versions of themselves, you know. That Red
Yeah, but
Rover thing probably
was
hasn't been
everyone
relevant.
that much of a shithead?
Yeah, Bexx,
I wasn't as a kid.
kids are shitheads. You're a liar.
Yeah, they're shitheads, but not like that.
You're a liar and a fraud.
Like, they knew how to be sneaky if needed. At least I did.
What, in like when you were what, 5?
Yes, I snuck out of nap time since I was like 2. It was like a thing. I hated
way.
sleeping even back then. No,
This is-
seriously.
I do not
I am
believe
not
you.
kidding you. Young me was awesome. I have so many stories.
Yeah, young you was awesome.
Fuck you too.
Oh no, I'm sorry. You said
Bexx
it.
commits espionage as a child.
Oh no. Hey, it's me. The guy who's obviously not the villain.
I'm sorry, I can't take him seriously with that tie.
Yeah. Oh no, it's the biker gang. With the clown
Once again,
helmets.
can't take you seriously with that get up.
Get up, I'm gonna get off, dude. Jeez. Horrible.
They just leave their bike parked like that.
Oh, is there like a bike lady in the back?
What?
Wait,
Presentation.
what was that? Did you see that?
What
Oh,
the hell happened for this pile up to happen? Oh god. Oh, yeah, that's
Well,
right. Everyone's being turned into
yeah,
worse
kids
than children.
Kids
I
don't know how
still
to
stand
drive.
by it. These are worse than children.
You know what? They're probably like 2 or 3 or something, you know? Like literal toddlers.
Okay, I would let that go. Toddlers
Yeah.
in adult bodies, yeah, I'll let that go.
Time for a manicure.
Do you really think
I can't take that seriously.
I'm just happy to see Clover out of that horrible like beige outfit.
As
Like,
long
what
as
the fuck?
Well, here's something to think about. Usually they indicate that their clothes are underneath their spy gear, but this time I don't think that's possible.
Yeah. Alright, Bex, you better calm down.
What?
Hold on. Stop thinking about
Okay,
that
let me get
underclothes.
this. Let me get this straight. I'm not allowed to make lewd jokes, but you are.
Yes. You wanna know why? Oh no, you can't just be quiet. What the fuck?
I was waiting for you to finish the punchline.
Oh, I was queuing you up to be like, why? And then I would say something
you-
dumb.
Oh, well, did you not have something dumb lined up?
No.
That's dumb.
Yeah, right?
You
So the
suck
joke
at this.
works.
Damn.
The joke
I was-
was.
I was-
Ping pong.
What?
He hits the ball to you. He's like, oh, when he hits it back, I'm gonna slam it, and then you just let it fall down and stare at him.
Yeah. It's like
He
you
was
let it
leading
fall.
up to something.
It's
If
like you let
anything,
it
I was giving
fall.
him space.
You let it fall, and then you were like, hit the ball, dumbass. It's like, oh,
What? Oh,
Look at me.
sorry that I'm not good at fucking your fake ass knock knock jokes. Yes, that would work. Just
fucking my
up
fake
as
ass.
the dolls.
Yo, watch out. Bex is on a rampage. Also, can we talk? Okay, 2 things that we just glossed over.
I
Can we talk
literally
about how?
already moved on.
Yeah. Can we just talk about how they straight up like Annabelle ass dolls, and then like now they're doing this shit.
Well, they're called Anne, and this is like
Little Anne.
early
yeah.
2000s. Yeah, so I assume they're supposed to be copyright safe Raggedy Ann dolls? Question mark? Which
Yeah.
did come in like full size.
Put these here. They're for the next shipment. Rodney, help me get these inside.
Wait. These guys are not infantilized, but they're wearing like clown makeup, like unironically.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
they're
a,
not
it's a
being
uniform,
paid enough
dude.
for this shit. They're
It's
not
the
being paid enough.
uniform.
His hair changed color.
Malfunction in this doll. And trash it.
Oh,
Trash
shit.
it. Kill him.
Just dump her in a furnace.
Why are they selling life-size dolls?
That's a thing. That's why I said Raggedy Ann. They have a
Yeah.
version that was life size. Granted, life size was like kid size, not, you know, adult woman size.
Yeah.
Or, you know, very tall high schooler.
Maybe they're just short men.
The Tad says Sam's
The men are short.
This is almost
Yeah. Manlets, so to speak.
This is almost as big as your closet.
That's like a whoa.
What did she just say? Hold on. Almost as big as
That's
a
what
closet.
she said.
Oh my
That's
god,
what Alex
dude.
said to
Horrible.
Clover.
Some people, these people have too much money.
Serious-
But
okay, I'm sorry. Even a toddler would know that this is not a good situation. You're born knowing this is not a good situation.
What are you talking about? They don't know what fire is.
Infants know what fire is. That's one
No,
of
they
those things
don't.
we're born.
No, they
Okay, no,
don't.
seriously, that's one of the fears of humans that we're born with. There's like 3 fears or whatever: snakes, fire, and like some other thing. That's
There's
seriously
no
one of them.
way. That
No,
doesn't make
seriously.
any sense.
No, it does. It's called evolution, jackass.
It's called evolution. Don't call me a
when
jackass
you don't
like
fear,
I'm. Like
if an
I'm-
animal doesn't fear fire, then they tend to die in a fire.
Well, I mean,
It's
that's
something
a-
that we've.
I feel like that's a learned
It's-
thing, though. At least for humans.
No, it's, most fears are learned. Snakes, fire, and like one other thing are not learned for humans.
Holes,
That's like default.
trypophobia, fear of holes.
I think that's learned.
Yeah. Are you sure?
I don't think that
feel
comes
like
up
everyone
often
has
in our
that.
I don't think anything in human history was a threat to us because it had holes.
I'll give you a few examples.
Just because, okay, not including mouths. I mean, like,
Not including
the
mouse, not
actual
including
fear of holes
like
thing.
what, like foxholes. Freaking.
do you think foxes were? Do you think
That's-
Do you think foxholes means literal holes with foxes? And if
No.
so, do you think
No,
foxes
I-
were a danger to man at any point?
Bexx, I'm gonna suplex you.
We have intruders!
I mean,
Hey,
foxholes
wait
like.
a minute! Did you hear that? That's the same. We have intruders as the first episode.
Yo, yeah, absolutely. Why
That
wouldn't
was
they
the
reuse
exact
assets?
same audio clip.
We have intruders. Ah.
No, it's literally the same one because I remember because I had to edit that shit.
Oh, I see. Man, we have gone off topic
Wow.
immediately.
Look at this 60s motherfucker.
Ink, it's called efficiency.
Who once adored my little Anne have grown up and forgotten the joy, the simplicity. They're only interested in high-tech gizmos and silly electronic toys.
I'm sorry, but as a kid, I loved gizmos.
Totally.
What the fuck was that face?
Yeah. I guess she just didn't give a shit.
Across the world will be forced to remember the joy of the little Anne.
What is his accent?
I don't know.
Oh, please, oh, please, oh, please, oh, please, can I go with you, please?
Okay, calm down. Please don't.
I'm very concerned.
Up aboard, my little elf.
No, do not go in the van. He does
Do
not
not
have
go in
candy.
the
Come
van.
back.
No, he's got toys
not-
though. Oh my god.
Oh, fuck.
He's got so many toys. Let's
I
go.
love how... I think say there better be guns on them because they are not moving to help their
yes.
friend.
They're obviously not guns. I mean guns.
Second thought, maybe you will.
When did they change
To a life of immaturity.
back into this?
Rick will never know the joy of me.
Okay, Clover. I mean priorities.
Push me.
Wow, Clover, that's a good idea. What the hell?
Where'd they go?
Peripheral vision, what's that?
Yeah, peripheral vision is impossible.
Hey, little boy. I'll give you a lollipop if you untie me.
Okay, no, stop.
Stop.
Okay, I'm
Not
very...
like this. Not
This
like
whole
this.
episode has been uncomfortable so far. We went off topic to ignore it, but it's still very much there.
Also, clowns is a fetish sometimes, I guess.
Oh yeah, that's a big
Yeah,
one.
we'll put that on the list. This list is going to be very concerning.
Sam's just ahead of us.
Oh god.
Oh shit.
That's how many of those do you
Wouldn't
think kill
everything-
somebody on landing? Just crunch somebody's skull in.
Who did everything break?
Okay.
This is one of the
hyperspeed.
weirdest adaptations of toy soldiers I've seen.
The
Small
speed
soldiers,
that
whatever
will
it's called.
mulch Sam on impact. Good speed.
So they could have gone faster to catch up at any moment.
Yeah. How did they mistake this?
Why did they assume it was Sam?
Because I think they was because they were dressed as that, but
They're all dressed the same.
Now he's using them as an evil army. Too late.
I gotta up the ante, I guess.
yeah, right. Like his old plan was stupid, but this one is dumb. I mean, they're toys, dude.
I don't get it. The old switcheroo. Don't you mean Barkaroo?
Oh god, she's making the same
Alex.
puns Ink does.
Okay, first of all, I'll thank you to not say that. My puns are infinitely better. What does Bakaru even mean? Like, are you kidding me, dude? Don't even start with me. Bakaru's not a pun. It's not.
It's
Isn't
just
that just
holding
what
the
the thing's
dog.
called?
Maybe.
The
That was a
better pun
weird
would have
shot.
been switcherooby dooby doo,
Wait,
you know?
was that a weird shot to you guys too?
What do you mean? I must have missed
Never
it.
mind.
I was
Whatever,
busy
I'll show you
making
after.
epic jokes.
I'll show you after. It was a weird shot, I think.
Yeah, don't be mean, dude. What the hell? You mean bean? Yeet.
My little Anne.
This is the last one, Vladdy. If you throw me over, she goes too.
This is a weird hostage situation. Okay.
What the hell? That worked?
I'm very concerned.
What was that? What?
Okay, I'm
That
not
worked?
comfortable. This whole episode is not comfortable.
You do it right now, mister, or you're grounded. Vladimir's in trouble.
This is on the list.
Vladimir. So it's just Russian. Or Ukrainian, one of those.
Transylvanian.
Transylvanian. Vladimir. It's me. I'm
Actually, yeah,
Vladimir.
you-
Oh my god,
Actually,
Clover.
she looks good in that. Wait, no, straight. She actually does look good in that.
She does look decent, but like it's a kind of too much, I think.
Oh yeah, no. Keep in mind that she's a high schooler. It is too much, but
Clover, what happened? You look like my mom now.
shit.
Are we still going to the street fair tonight?
Sure, man.
You're a minor too, Mandy. What the fuck?
PTA meeting.
It is very PTA meeting.
Okay, yeah, I'll give you that.
Professor, could you...
Professor! Oh, Christ. Oh, poor bastard.
Being mature is so overrated.
Yeah, enjoyed what you got at Clover.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody had fun with that shot.
Metaphor!
Wow, magical. Okay, cool.
Okay.
We skipped over a lot in that episode. I feel like,
we
like
go off topic way too much.
Way too early.
Like I hate to say this, but we don't talk about the episode nearly as much as we probably should now.
oh yeah,
It's
yeah,
only
I felt like
episode
this one's
5
really
too.
easy to summarize, though.
yeah.
That's
Oh yeah, we should
true.
do that at the top of the show now. Let's not, leave it.
Yeah. Now that we remember.
Okay, summary of the episode. Let's see now. We have basically we got like this Russian dude, I guess, has made a hypno beam that makes people think they're kids again, literal toddlers, and he's using that to bring back their lost love for the old toys as opposed to the new technological gizmos like the iPhone or the app or the Zune,
Well, this is
which is
before
quite
iPhones.
frankly, yeah.
It's before all that shit. But by the way, there was one of the firefighters was straight up playing a Game Boy, so
Yeah.
they unintentionally show the biggest flaw with that.
Yeah.
Is that kids love gadgets. I remember having a ton of little doodly, not quite Game
Doodly-doos.
Boy. Yeah, not quite Game Boys and shit.
Yeah.
When I was a kid.
Same. Can
I was
we
obsessed
get
with that shit.
Those,
You're
What
about
was
to
it?
say the same thing I'm gonna say, aren't you?
no, I was gonna say Burger King had like a Sonic minigame, like Happy
Oh.
Meal kind of thing going on.
Yeah,
and it's
a lot
basically
of
multiple
them.
variations of like Temple Runner or whatever.
Yeah, so they
Yeah.
had a lot of like those Game and Watch type things, where it was just
They
like
were
LED games.
super.
Those are pretty
They
good.
were, they were super popular when we were kids. Like pretty much anything had like a
Dude.
version of that. I have a Neopets one still somewhere.
Hecking Happy Meal toys have like gone down in quality. I used to remember when KFC gave us literal whole ass VHS tapes with that Happy Meal. I used to like, I got like Barney and
Yeah,
the
but those
Secret of the
VH
Magic Egg or whatever. It
Wait,
was
what?
like, bruh. Yeah, I had like.
All
I
we
got
got
from,
were commercials.
Oh, I got a movie. I got like 2 movies from KFC. Like it was
Wait, what?
great. Yeah, I
Like
got the
full
Happy
length,
Meal.
not commercials movie.
No, yeah. Barney and like the magic egg or something. I do still
Yeah,
remember
that was like a real movie when I was a kid.
That was
I
a real
hated
ass
it.
movie that I got as for free with like KFC's kids meal as a VHS tape. I was like, bruh, this sucks, but bruh. Because I didn't care for Barney by that point already. So I was just like, whatever.
I never liked Barney, which is weird
Yeah.
because he's a dinosaur. You think I'd be all over that shit as a kid?
Yeah, well,
but no,
I'm gonna
it's-
go out on a limb and say that it's not very scientifically accurate.
Yeah, because he's from our imagination.
Yeah, oh, you're right. I love you. You love me.
I never
We're
liked-
a happy family.
Oh, God. This is
And then like
terrifying.
and then it goes into like the fucking. Can you imagine it? It just like drop the beat into like this hip hop.
That probably exists.
That absolutely exists.
undoubtedly exists.
Yo, I
You know-
love you and you love me. We are a
Oh God!
happy
Please stop!
family.
Please stop! 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 Please! Please!
Stop,
I'll tell you
God,
whatever you
no.
want to know. Just stop!
It's that's Bex's torture room. She's like, can you imagine? Just totally Bex.
no.
Okay, it's like a complete spin-off show. It's
Totally
like it's like
Bexx.
yeah, totally Bex, and it's like it's Bex, but like she's a spy. But her thing is that she has dino powers, right? And then like
Wait, what? Is this
Yeah, yeah.
Totally Spies or Power
it's
Rangers?
a mix. It's a spin-off. It's like it's a mix.
So are you
Alright,
guys the other two? Are you the other two spies? Since I'm a spy.
Are we? Well, let's
Yeah,
let's
you'd
fill
be
out
the other
this.
spies.
Wait, let's fill out the scenario first, right? So you're like, so like they have like
Surprised
everyone.
it took episode 5 for this to be a thing.
Yeah,
honestly.
weird, right? So they have like Bex in like this like dark room, right? And it's got like a field that suppresses the dino power. So she's like, oh, I'm trapped by the
Once
bad
again,
guys.
are we spies or Power Rangers here?
Look, it's experimental technology from Whoop to help you have dino powers. Shut up! Don't stop harshing my vibe. Let me play in the space.
I
Jesus
thought it was like
Christ!
Sailor Moon.
Yeah, you know what? It's like Sailor Rangers, totally Bex. Let's go.
Totally Sailor Rangers. Let's go.
Totally Sailor Rangers, Bex. Totally
Stop
Sailor
making
Rangers,
me like the name.
colon Bex. Okay.
God damn it!
Okay.
You two are in it too, whether you want to or not. You're now the
absolutely.
other ones.
Absolutely, but like, so then they're like, oh, hello, Spy Bex. It appears I've trapped you. It's like the bad guy who's like, I don't know, some kind of fucking anti-evolutionist or whatever.
It's
just
Ken
like,
Ham.
It's who's this?
Oh well, okay. Probably better to leave that out then.
Okay, no.
He's the Creationist Museum guy
Oh,
from
rip.
the Kentucky one, the big one.
Oh, okay, fair enough. So I guess that guy is like, now I will find out where Whoop is, and then you're like, I'll never tell you where my fucking headquarters are. It's like, even
God
upon
damn it,
pain
that
of
voice, I
torture.
hate it so much.
And then you're like, I'll never talk, you fuckface. He's like, we shall see. And then like Barney comes in with like a backwards cap and like sunglasses.
Oh, God.
And you're like,
Make
no,
it stop.
no. It's like a fucking blast into it. Oh man,
Oh no.
the
It's its
classic.
own Dragon
No.
Tales, but it's all in jazz.
Yeah.
I actually liked Dragon Tales as a kid because it was an
Dude,
adventure show. So fuck you.
Same. I actually did love
I
Dragon Tales when I was a babu.
Dragon Tales, Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, pretty much a bunch of adventure shows. If it was an adventure
Yeah.
show, I loved it. We
What
didn't
is
have
it?
Dora yet.
What did that girl say? Indubitably. Definitely. Definitely. She always said definitely in Dragon Tales.
Wait, I don't remember Dragon Tales that much.
And then
I remember
like
I liked the pink one. That was
I think the pink one was what Casey or Cassie or something, and the blue one was
yeah.
Old.
It had like they had like human ass names sometimes.
Yeah, but yeah, she's like Cassie. But then the blue dragon was Ord or something. That was like, oh, that's not a.
Yeah, they would have like they would switch between Spyro type names and then like occasionally be like Bob the dragon.
Yeah, Bobble. And then there was like a Girl Scout. It was funny because there'd be like weirdly human concepts, right? Like Girl Scouts. There was a Girl Scouts episode, but in Dragonland.
Was there?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm surprised I remember so much of it actually. There was like an
Yeah,
episode
I am
where I think I used to love that show a lot. So like the girl was like, I'm gonna go to like Girl Scouts and it's gonna be super fun. And then just before she leaves, they like call her to the Dragon Realm. And then it turns out the pink dragon is also in like the Dragon Girl Scouts pretty much. So it was like, and then that was the whole episode. Yeah.
Okay, I don't remember that, which is funny because what happened in my life, but you know.
The other one I watched a lot was the theme park episode. Like I don't remember exactly what went on there, but that was the whole thing. And I'm vaguely aware that at one episode, Ord got like an air pencil, you know, where you could draw in the literal air. That was pretty cool. We actually have that tech now.
I remember that there's two kids and they had a dragon scale and they used it to go to Dragonland. And I know at some point after I stopped watching, there was another one.
To fly with dragons in a land apart.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, there's one. There's more. There's another line.
I don't know another line.
Wish I wish with all my heart to find and the world wide. Oh, I can't remember it. I gotta look this up now.
I don't.
I know what it sounds like, but I don't know the words.
And you have to realize, at the same time I was watching these shows, I was watching like the Men in Black cartoon and Batman the Animated Series and shit like that. Like I had a very wide range when I
wish I had those.
So.
Those are like good ones. I had shit like
they're only on Saturday mornings.
Yeah.
The older ones.
I had like, I think at some point I had
of course,
Chalk
Pokemon.
Zone. Chalk Zone. I had Chalk Zone.
I didn't have Chalk Zone until like right before it ended because I didn't have satellite and that was a satellite show.
I had so many. So I don't know what it is with this theming. It might just be an easy like theme to do, but there were so many adventure shows that were just based off of like kids having overactive imaginations, sometimes almost like frighteningly detrimental, you know?
Well, you would need like excuses to have shit happen. Like that's the whole excuse behind Winnie the Pooh as a franchise, is that it's all in like one kid's head.
Oh, absolutely.
So,
but then you had like Ollie's Adventures, which was like, it was purely imagination, right? Which was like, you know, he just had the imagination, he did the stuff, it was fun.
You do know Chalk Zone was not one of those shows, right?
Yeah, I know. I'm segue. It's called a segue, Bexx. I'm talking about something else now. And then there was one that was called, I don't know what it was called. It was like another like imagination-based show, but it was such like, it was almost like a condition at that point because the kids' imagination would be so vivid. Like he'd do all this shit, but then he'd actually like break stuff in real life.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. It was like it's a kid show, but I don't remember exactly.
Now your kid shows might be slightly different from ours, because you would get like British ones and shit, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I probably would have. Maybe. Because I live somewhere else. I don't live in the same place where I grew up, and I don't know where like half my shows came from, because I might have gotten British shows. I had Cartoon Network, and then I had this other one called like E Junior, and like that shit had like.
That was like Nickelodeon Junior.
Yeah,
that was like Nickelodeon or something.
No, it was not. It was not. It did not have any like Nick shows on it. But like it also. But then like suddenly it would have like High Five Australia, and I'm like, okay, I guess.
Is it like YTV where it just like whatever they can grab they'll give you?
Might be. It might be. And it's also like, and I also had Jetix at one point, which was just top notch.
That's Disney. That's Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
but they would buy other
top-notch
shows. Like that was Disney's little attempt to do the whole let's just grab whatever thing.
Right.
So they would have it was owned by Disney, but they would occasionally show like Warner Bros. Cartoons and shit. And I think they have Pokemon now or something like that. Like they're still
they have
around
a bunch
in a
of
way.
Pokemon. Yeah. They so like the shit I grew up with was like stuff like Sonic X, you know, which is
That's
I will
Fox.
say one thing, right? I love Sonic because I grew up watching that show. I did not play the games, I did not have the comics. I watched Sonic X, and now playing the games, I'm like, you bastards! It's such a good concept. You're screwing it all up for everybody. It's like, why are you doing this to me, man? It's like every game is like almost there, you know, but not quite.
But that's like the whole appeal of it nowadays, is that they're terribly amazingly terrible. You know?
Well, yeah, but like that's another thing, because it's like just conceptually, right? Sonic Adventure, I guess DX or 2, right? There's a point where you're literally Super Sonic with like I guess Shadow in space fighting a space station. All right, in any other game that would have been like an epic thing, but like in that game it's like, oh, this is more jank shit, you know? It's like, god damn it.
So congratulations, you know the plight of the Sonic fan. Welcome to the club. You've been around.
What do you mean? Yeah, I've been around.
The Sonic fan problem has been around for years.
Right? Yeah, I know.
Good for you to notice it.
What do you mean notice? I've been in there. What? You guys didn't know I liked Sonic? Jeez.
No, that's not what I meant. But okay.
Fair enough. And then like, what was that called? Yeah. So yeah, Sonic X, and then what else? I had Cartoon Network and Jetix, so there was another one on Jetix.
We should talk about the cartoon we're supposed to talk about.
We've already done that. It's a poopy show.
What? No, I love it. This show is fun. Like we don't sound it, but I don't know about you guys, but I actually straight up enjoy this show. I look forward to watching more episodes and shit.
So
unlike some people.
Well, no, that brings me back because again on Jetix, the only reason I agreed to do this show was because I used to watch and love Totally Spies as a babu.
You make it sound like you didn't think it up.
What do you mean? Oh.
The fucking idea was like yours and maybe Uchao's, but it was not mine. I remember that much.
Oh, was this my idea?
Because I was playing Monster Hunter and I was being depressed. It wasn't going well.
Yo, you know what? I should give myself more credit. Damn.
Like I know it's weird to think about the person giving us the most technical problems is the one behind it, but
yeah.
What do you mean it's weird?
That's
how
called
it always
star power,
works.
Bexx. Hell yeah.
It's called being a CEO.
Being a what?
CEO.
CEO, hell yeah, dude.
God.
Dude, I've given this so many technical problems. I forgot that this was like my idea. That's how thing it is.
Oh my god. Okay,
Horrible.
so anyway, we should cover the very unfortunate fetish list for this show.
Yeah,
this
so we
episode.
got what? Clowns.
This has been by far the nopiest we've had so far, and probably the most fetishy episode we've had so far as well.
Yeah. We got clowns and we've got like kid
right
like
on the
little
top,
space or whatever.
Infantilism.
Infantilism.
God damn it.
Yeah,
Infantilism. Thank you. Infantilism. Right up there. You guys already mentioned clowns. Doll Lolita ?
Oh, I guess it's just regular
dressing up
Lolita.
as a
It's
doll.
not gothic Lolita, so fair enough.
Yeah.
You kind of got brainwashing a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We got like minor brainwashing. Well, no, the brainwashing is like a whole part of it, I guess.
Yeah, brainwashing. Let's see here. What do you call it when it's the adult play shit?
Yeah, that's what baby
they
play.
have to take care of
age play, I guess.
Age play. So would that be covered by infantilism?
Pretty much.
Okay.
I guess the play is like the actual like name for it, but you know.
Oh, mature clothing ? On
I don't know.
She looked good in the last outfit, but in the first one, ugh.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we should count that. I guess we should, because we're counting everything.
If we don't count it, it's king shaming, Bexx, and you know how
is watching a Happy Mart burn down a fetish.
Yeah. That's called anarchism. Anarchy play. Gotta love it. Gotta need it. Gotta want it. Gotta have it. Freaking.
Okay, so Ink is now on a watch list. Good to know.
Yeah. It's funny because like I'm on like separate watch lists because like I have both jokingly said yay capitalism and also said yay anarchy in many places.
Okay, if
So
you
I'm
think
like-
the anarchists have a watch list, I don't think you know what anarchy means.
Well, no, they need to like figure out who to like annihilate from their
Are
anarchy.
you saying they should create a form of
Okay, we're not getting into this.
stipulation
We're
and
not
rule?
getting into this.
Yes.
Tink, do you know what anarchy means?
Yes, I know what anarchy is. That's why it doesn't work.
Okay. Okay.
Here we
Okay,
go.
just making sure. Just making
Yeah,
sure.
I know what anarchy is, Bexx. God. I feel like you need like some sort of bookkeeping to know like who to murder, you know? At least for yourself, you know?
Okay, so Ink has a black book of revenge. Good to know.
What? No.
I think that's what they
Start
call those.
Also, how do you
names.
spell? So is that Bexx with 2 X's or 1? Like,
Fuck you. Oh,
so
That's the
is
question
it
of the century.
Uchao or Uchao? Like, is it like a Y-O-U or like? Oh man, that's rough. But yeah, I used to like the 2 spy shows. Wait, I don't know why I brought it
2?
back to here. Yeah, but like the 2 spy shows.
why did we bring it back to spies when we were supposed to be talking about Totally Spies? I wonder.
No, I was gonna talk
Speaking-
about like the shows I grew up with again, and I was like, wait, hold
Actually,
on.
wait. Before
Yeah.
we've covered that for now. We'll probably bring it up over and over again. That's one of those subjects. Real quick though, in the spy show that you've been so graciously created with me as a torture subject, what would you and Uchao be doing?
We need to. Yeah, we didn't build out that world. We do a lot of world building on this show for some reason. It's
That's
so
a new
like
podcast idea.
yeah. So okay, so and Sailor Rangers under colon Bexx. We have, let's see. So Bexx is like the spy, right? She's like the spy. She's like the Kim Possible of the show, you know?
No.
She's like
You
Kim
guys are. No. We're doing a Totally Spy setup. I'm one of 3. You 2 are the other.
Oh, so
2.
we are. Oh, so we are in there.
This is
oh,
too
okay.
obvious. This is too obvious a setup. You've seen our end title card. That setup.
Wow. Fair enough.
Wait,
Um.
then why do
So
we
I
have to do
guess-
anything? You already did it.
Yeah. I guess I thought it was gonna be like some Kim Possible shit where like I think Yucha would be like the Wade. He'd be like the computer lad, you know?
I guess.
Oh,
No.
we could also do it like Totally Spies. Okay, so Bexx is the, I guess the lesbian or the gay one. So I guess that's your thing.
Yeah.
No.
There we go. The gay one.
The gay one.
Wait. Real quick. That was the clip just now in our rewatching quietly thing. That was the weird shot.
Okay, wait.
pause it
Before
this
we
time.
move on.
Weird shot.
Sorry. Before we move
Weird
on,
shot.
there's also another thing I want to point out. So weird shot. Okay. Oh,
Come on.
okay.
Yeah,
Come
she
on.
doesn't have a butt crack.
Yeah. Dude, she is flatter than the earth right now. Oh, man.
Okay, that's not what I was referring to, but okay.
Yeah, no, I get it. But yeah.
Look, this would be impressive if it was a pre-Tracer world, but it's not.
It's a This was pre-Tracer, so there you go.
But not
Overwatch.
anymore.
Yeah, Overwatch was actually
future-
like an offshoot of Whoop. That's why it's like, you know, a whole thing now.
Future me, Photoshop Tracer's ass onto Alex. Off we
Nice.
go.
Okay,
I'm
the
so-
thing about the firefighters I don't get is, even as a kid, isn't it satisfying to put out fires?
No.
Yeah.
No?
I remember playing firefighter and shit. Well, we've established that these aren't kids mentally so much as toddlers, because
Yeah.
this is not how kids act. Not just
Yeah.
like Bexx. I mean, like normal kids.
Yeah.
Even
Like
Like,
a kid
do
has to get
normal-
really excitable to like do just dumb shit like that, you know?
oh, well, actually, let's address this. What do normal kids know how to do? Because apparently, I don't know that. What do normal
Well,
kids
it
know?
really
Do they know how to
depends.
be quiet? Do they know how to be sneaky? Do they know how
Bexx.
to, eat food correctly? I don't.
I'm a
This is
what
something
is a
I did
kid
not
here,
know.
then?
Normal. What?
What is it? What age is a kid then? What is the age range we're getting here?
I guess toddler, because we agree that's what age they actually are going to. Or
Because
to,
if they're toddlers,
so.
then they don't know jack shit, and they just like they see like, I think we
Like,
can
I
keep
could
like
sneak-
3 to 4, Like they're like going back to like 3 to 4 years old or something.
Okay, so yeah, 3 to 4, which I totally would sneak out of nap time and shit. That's something I already knew how to do.
Okay.
What would normal kids be able to do?
I don't know. I don't think. I feel like maybe they weren't as capable as you, Bexx. You know, I don't know like what sort of like genetic the vat of acid you fell into that you
well,
have
I didn't
like
get it
ultra
like
stealth
perfect the
powers.
first time. I got. Okay, look, I didn't get it perfect the first time. I got caught like a lot when I was younger. It's just as I got older, or not older, as I got more experience sneaking out, I learned how not to wake my parents and shit.
Nice.
Because my mom would take the nap with me to make sure I did it and to get a nap in herself, and I would just like I learned how to get away from her hug and slip off the bed and crawl away kind of thing. I learned how to do that.
Damn. Today we learned that Bex's brain was automatically bigger earlier on.
No. Okay, no.
Yes.
Straight up, my first word was before I was 1 year old. It was hi, but I knew how to say hi and I knew how to use it correctly.
So what's the it's fun, like actually what is like the talking age? Because I remember my mom had like a book.
I think most people it's later on.
For like it's funny too because I remember my mom had this book where I'm sorry, I don't have a mom, I'm a slime. But if my mom did have a book and I looked into it at some point.
God damn it. You can drop the slime thing.
It's like apparently I learned to talk way before I learned to walk, so I was like a lazy shit back then too. but I was
Wait,
like
it's lazy if
on
you
the
learn
ball
to
with the
talk
vocals
before you
right
learn
then,
to walk. Because I feel talking would be
apparently.
easier.
So that's like kind of weird overall.
Hello?
Wait, isn't the point? His internet
My
cut out.
died again. That's nice.
Hello? Ink?
I think his
can't hear
internet cut
you.
out.
Oh shit.
But isn't that the point though? It's easier to talk than it is to walk, right? So that's why he's lazy.
Oh, I guess. My point is, isn't that the norm though?
Okay, I'm
so
back.
is everyone lazy? Hello?
My internet
Ink.
died again. So yeah. Yeah, I don't know if it's a Discord thing or what, but like, yes. Yeah, so I learned to talk way before I learned how to walk, and I was just like sitting around, and I'd be like, carry me, mom, and I'd be like, my hypothetical mom, I mean, and it's like, oh.
Dude, drop the slime thing. You can do it.
Never.
You furry bastard.
I have no fur. You're the one with fur, Dino Girl.
No, I don't have fur. My mascot doesn't have fur either.
Yes, it does. Oh, feathers?
No,
Is
it
it fur
doesn't.
or feathers?
It's feathers.
Okay, feathery. Freaking.
Is that even a, like, that's one of those terms everyone's like, is that a term? I think it's a term.
It's not. It's
Maybe.
like avian. Feathers are. No, you know what? It comes under fur. It's like a subset of furry, so it's just
But dinosaurs
furry.
are not avian, so.
Oh, yeah, but they don't have scales either, apparently. Do they?
No, dinosaurs had scales. God damn it.
Oh, okay, scaly
Dinosaurs
then.
had scales and usually feathers. Feathers is optional depending on the species.
Okay, Uchao, take a note. Snap, snap. Uchao, Bexx is a scaly, not a furry.
God damn it.
Alright, we need to fix the opening.
God damn it.
Yeah, we need to go
y'all.
back and redo the opening.
Fuck y'all.
Okay, hey guys, welcome to episode 5 of Totally Off Topic. Today I'm joined with my
Shut
co-host,
up. No,
Bexx
stop,
the
stop,
Scaly.
stop.
Well, that's the part I
Okay.
wanted to get, so we're good.
Okay, so I don't want to be spies with you two. I've concluded that.
We haven't even talked. No, we gotta know. It
I
doesn't
don't
matter
wanna
what
be
you
spies.
want. We have been
I
assigned
don't want
to
to be
each
spies.
other.
This hypothetical series of us being totally spies is canceled because I don't want to be spies with you guys.
No.
Fuck you.
Yes, but no. So like, what's going on here, right? Is that we have been assigned to you, Bexx, totally spy ranger sailor moon : Bexx.
God damn it.
But you are like the solo spy, and then Whoop is like, you need partners. It's like, no, I work alone. It's like, shut up, you work with these two idiots now. And it's like me and Uchao. Like,
I feel
fuck.
I would be one of the idiots, but that's besides the point.
No, you're like the actually good one, but like you need to learn teamwork and to overcome your dark past through the help of
Dark
friendship.
past.
Yeah.
What's your dark past? I hate naps.
I hate naps. I was smarter than everyone else in my preschool, and now I'm not being challenged by my peers. Ugh.
God damn it.
Hey, I'm Bexx, that's Chow and Slime, and we're the Spy Boys. Wait, Spy Guys, no? Spy...
What? Individuals? I don't know what you're trying to go for here.
Yes, Spy Individuals. Good job. Thank you. How did I not think of this?
I thought you were gonna be like fam or something.
Wait, the Spies. Spies. It's like the worst thing is like stretching out
Spies
the
with
meter.
the Z is like the spin-off show with like kids that we very much concluded we are not going to review. Even if this is popular, we are not going to review the stupid 5 kids spin-off of this fucking show.
You know,
Yeah, I don't even know what you're talking about anymore.
Like, we'll go to Martin Mystery before we go to that shit, because that shit is not.
Yeah, and we're not going to Martin Mystery, so.
I know how like last episode I'm like, this isn't gonna get anywhere. I kind of need everyone to like and share this so we can get to a point where we have to review exactly what Bexx told us that we're not gonna do.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Oh man,
like and share anyway, I suppose.
That being said, Totally Spies, good show, very nice, classic of the ages. Oh man.
No, okay, wait. What would Ink be like as a spy? No.
Oh, yeah,
you guys keep avoiding it.
We keep avoiding it.
Yeah,
sorry. Okay, so we have been assigned to Spy Team Dino because
Spy Team Dino. God damn it.
Because Bexx is like a big old pain and she needs to have like front billing all the time. So
wow, fuck you too.
she's like a total diva and she's just like so okay.
Total diva, fuck you.
Totally, yeah, I was like totally
you keep
misrepresenting
repeating yourself as if I'm not going to be insulted when you repeat it again, and only worse. Fuck
like,
you.
I just say the same thing in different ways like 3 times. God. Okay. No, Bexx doesn't have that. Spoiler alert, Bexx doesn't have that. So we as
nice
spies.
Save.
What? Okay, I guess like what's that like thing here?
Well, that I'm asking you.
I'm trying to think. What do you think it would be? Let's get like the team leader's opinion first.
Who's the team leader?
Bexx, obviously.
Oh,
no, okay, look, I was leaning towards actual Totally Spies 3 people shit. Ink is the one who's like, Bexx is the one in charge because she's a total diva or some shit like that. Fuck you.
No.
You're the one who keeps throwing me in the lime and then the spotlight, and I'm the one trying desperately. Fuck you. Trying desperately to backtrack out of it.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Totally Spy. Well, because like I asked that because they all have a thing, right? Even if it's not developed as much.
Yeah, but none of them is the leader, and they all get their own episodes and shit.
I thought Clover was the leader.
No, she's just the Red Ranger.
She's just that's the leader, isn't it? Hold on.
Only for the first season. Then it's like the White Ranger, who's like the Blue Ranger or something. I don't know. The Rangers switch colors
the White
at
Ranger's
some
the
point.
Black Ranger, I think.
Yeah, I bet. Oh, hold on. Wait, what's going
is
on?
it Black or Green Ranger?
Wait a minute.
No, he's the Green Ranger.
That reminds me of like a Key and Peele sketch.
Okay, straight up in the first American, you know how the American version added like their own scenes and shit?
Oh,
and I think that's what the rest of the
Ranger.
English speaking world got. They got to like decide like the new kids and shit for when they're in high school setting or whatever, because for some goddamn reason, the dumbasses got a black kid to play the Black Ranger and an Asian kid to play the Yellow Ranger, which was like
totally
holy
by accident.
fuck.
Totally by accident.
They immediately fixed it, by the way. Like the second season came out, they're like switched or something like that.
It's like,
but for the first season in the American version, they were like, it's like ooh.
Oh man, big rib. It's rough. It's pretty rough. But yeah,
anyway.
Back to like our world building. Let's see. I don't know. I'd be like, I don't know. Like what? If none of them like have things, as much. Like
well,
what?
They do.
What
They just gets more solidified later. We agree that it was like Flanderization on their personalities.
Okay, so yeah, let's start with Uchao because I'm drawing a blank. What would be your thing?
What
do
be
you
my
think?
thing?
What would you want your thing to be? Is the real question.
I'd probably be on research and intel.
No, you'd be okay, guys.
Well, no, you're part of the team.
Show, right?
No, we're a team of spies. We're in the field. What would be your thing in the field? Like, what's
if we were the Totally Spies in
okay.
everything but our personality and appearance, what would you be like?
Yeah.
Wait, I'm very confused. Are you asking like which of the spies we would be, or like what I would be doing as a spy?
Second question.
Okay. God, I hate running.
God, I hate running. But no. This is assuming that you're okay with running. You're in the field. You're a field agent. What would you do?
No. We're not changing his personality.
I don't know. I feel like I'd be like distractions and like combat or something like that.
All right, everybody. In the description below, feel free to link to your fan fiction of totally off-topic version of Totally Spies.
Totally off spies.
Us. Totally off spies. Link it down in the description below. No one's ever gonna do that because only like 5 people watch this shit on a regular basis. But that's besides the point.
Yeah.
When we're rich and famous, and you look at us up later.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. From this show.
Totally.
For sure, though.
Totally gonna happen.
Absolutely. Can I be like on gadgets and parkour? That's all I want.
No, we all get God damn it! You guys are watching the same goddamn show as me. I shouldn't have to correct this shit.
Okay, what would you be? Okay, Bexx, what would you do? You give us an example. What would you be? What is your thing?
Apparently you already got like a mini adventure where I'm tortured by Ken Ham with the use of Barney.
Yeah, but that's not what your thing is. What's your thing? Don't yell at me.
My thing is I'm Bexx.
That's not. Oh, okay. My thing is I'm Ink. It's like what?
Yeah, that's kind of what we were going for here.
That's not.
You're the one who came up with the weird Barney Ken Ham shit. I was aiming for you guys to make your own version.
That's an enemy. That's an enemy of the of the show. That's like a bad guy.
Well, fine then. I assume that's what I'm talking about then.
What?
No.
What are you talking about?
Whatever. God damn it.
What?
You made like this weird little mini adventure with me in like peril and shit, and I was setting it up for you guys to make your own for yourselves. But no, Ink's like Bexx is the main fucking character and shit. No, it's fucking
Bexx,
all this bullshit.
You keep jumping in between different questions. You are asking us what our thing is.
I am asking the same question. I just suck at English.
Okay. I think we're hearing different questions because the both of us are hearing what do you do in the team, but I think you're asking what adventure do we have? What's our adventure? Is that what you're asking?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Because you guys are just members of the team like me. I don't know why you would assume special.
So we have to get a torture thing for everybody now?
No,
just
we gotta like figure out a separate.
Too late. Too late. I'm cutting this off.
We're cutting this off.
Fucking link it in the description below. I will share it with us. Best answer within 10 years gets a fucking animated version. I don't fucking care.
Wow, it's a really long contest time to procrastinate on. See you guys in 2030.
Well, you're assuming anyone's gonna make any fan fiction involving us ever, so
look,
that's
if you keep so up in 10 years, there is a chance.
Look, if I can get my art going, I won't have to do anything after a while. I'll just like let people run wild. Do you think Uchao will be the sniper? He'd be the sniper boy?
No, he would just be one of the spies. He would be a sniper because he's too lazy to actually like get into the field. So he'll pick a spot and just sit there the whole time? Yeah,
he's like Overwatch, you know? He's like surveillance in the field. He's like field surveillance. He's got like the van and shit, you know? And then like... Yeah, no, that works as a field agent. You can have like, you like comms.
They had like a be a spy. Then he wouldn't be a spy.
Yes, he would be.
Let me phrase that. He wouldn't be a Totally Spies spy. Let me phrase that.
Okay.
Because they have guns. I guess we have a gun now.
Do they ever have guns? Like, do the enemies even have real guns? They have
they always have weird laser guns. Yeah.
What do you mean? It's a hairdryer.
They were hair dryers.
Better not move or I'll hit you with my hot air.
Yeah. So
Uchao's
like
your hairdo.
So Bexx is the dino one. Uchao's the
enough
lazy
of the dino one. God
and
damn.
I'm just drilling it down, and I'm the funny one. So there we go. It's all good. It works out.
Laser's a personality.
Wait, what? What did you say?
Wait, is that not what you said? You said I was a laser one?
I said you were like the lazy one because you didn't want to like run.
Oh, lazy. I heard laser. I was like, okay,
laser.
I like this personality.
I'm a fire in my laser, bleh.
I'm firing my lasers. Yeah.
Why did you give it a southern accent?
Because that's what it sounds like. What? What do you mean? I'm firing my laser. Right? That's what it sounds like.
I never perceived a southern accent in it, but I
wasn't
southern,
trying to do a
so
southern
maybe
accent.
That's why. What?
I don't know. I wasn't trying to do an accent. I just did what it sounded like.
If you weren't trying to do a southern accent, then ink, buddy.
I was just doing what it sounds
class.
Are you just saying his generic America Plus accent is southern?
Yeah, seriously.
Now, see here, Bexx, I don't quite appreciate what you're trying to say
too,
right
buddy.
now.
Fuck you too.
Fuck you too, buddy.
Bless your heart.
Just fucking shut up. Look, I was just trying to do my laser voice. I was just mimicking the voice.
We should talk about the episode proper. Just talk about the fucking episode. We gave like a summary and we did the we did the bare minimum shit on talking about the episode.
What else can we say about the episode?
Question about the summaries. Do we want to do like a mission summary and the Clover B-side summary?
Sure, let's cover the Clover B-side. We were supposed to just summarize the episode.
Until you just said that, I never realized that there's always been like a Clover B-side for like no reason.
It's not always Clover, but yes, there's always a B-side, or at least there. Actually, sometimes there's not. I think.
Yeah, there have been a few where there wasn't.
Usually there is.
Yeah, Clover tries to like act like a mature lady apparently by wearing shitty clothing, which is really, really something.
She wears a bunch of like. Well, she only wears like 2 pieces of clothing, one of which is like some old lady pencil skirt thing, and then the other one is actually like a business suit. Either way, she probably looks. She's a teenager wearing them. It doesn't look right. And
then some poor bastard comes up and calls a professor Mr. Green over there, and then he just gets rip him.
Well, that was like a running thing of like, you're dressing like my mom,
Yeah.
Even Jerry did a dig at her.
Oh yeah. I don't think you know what the worst part is. I don't think Jerry did a dig. I think it was like a sincere compliment. Almost. I was like, it looks
I think it'd go either way with Jerry.
Yeah.
Jerry's definitely starting to become more like I remember him. By the way, he's less of a complete asshole and stuff.
Yeah.
Like he hasn't done anything alarmingly immoral in 2 episodes, so we're good.
Yeah. Pretty much. Dude, Sam, I can't believe like Sam was just like a bab for like the whole show.
Well, that's part of that's definitely the infantilism fetish at work. Okay, straight up, I think this is our first like straight up this is a fetish show main thing. Like because if you're just changing channels as an adult and you come across this and you for whatever reason watch it all the way through, you would probably go, wait, was that a fetish thing?
I don't know, it depends,
I think this is the first of those episodes that would do that.
Yeah. Also, do you think this guy just gets off scot-free, like the blonde dude with the weird tie? Because like he never shows up again. They replace him.
Was he actually a villain?
I think he was like they set him up as a villain, but like he was just a henchman, it looks like. He was just like the
Well, you notice they do that a few times now. They usually have what you think is the main villain, and then it turns out to be the secondary villain. But usually the secondary villain gets caught as well. They've done that since like the first episode too.
But this guy just like disappears pretty much.
I think the only one they haven't done that for is like Tim Scam or something like that.
Tim Scam.
Tim Scam.
Max.
But I think, but yeah, I think every other villain so far has had a secondary guy that they introduce as the primary villain, but it's actually a secondary villain.
Yeah.
So.
It's pretty great.
Wait, the last episode had only one villain.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, but everyone was trying to kill him though. So
yeah,
having a secondary villain would probably be too much, straight up. Okay, so not always. Okay, we've agreed, not always.
Indeed.
We're 5 episodes in, okay? We're seeing the patterns, and we're seeing where
the
there's...
patterns. What do the numbers mean,
I see the patterns.
What do the numbers mean? I don't know.
Oh, God.
Don't make Barney sing hip-hop at me again. Oh my God.
Damn it.
God damn it.
I hate your voice for me so much. I hate it so
It's not a good
much.
voice. I'm not gonna say that it's a good voice of yours, because it's like I really can't do your voice. So just assume that when I'm doing it...
Do Uchao's voice. Do Uchao's voice.
Uchao's voice is just like... Oh, hey. How's it going?
It sounds so creepy.
You're like a little bit higher than Solid Snake.
It's like, hi. What's going on? How are you guys? Oh, those are some nice legs you've got there. Can I have them?
Oh my God.
Can I have them?
God.
Give them to me.
I feel like every single time you impersonate my voice, it becomes like I have a foot fetish or like fetish.
I said leg, yeah.
Yeah. Because every single time you've done it, you talked about legs.
Leg. Leg so hot. Hot leg. Leg so hot.
Maybe Ink has a thing for legs.
Dude, legs are pretty good though. Like chicken legs, have you had those? Oh man, yum yum.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Yum yum in my tongue. Let's go.
So Uchao, now's your turn. Imitate Ink.
I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, you better not.
I love it. I'm not gonna do. You sound like a point and click character. I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, there's no point.
Player,
to this.
why the fuck did you suggest that, player?
Yeah. Well, yeah, Bexx. Hey, you're from, you know, a totally not an issue place to imitate me. Why don't you do my voice?
Yeah, no, sorry. The white chick in the group is not going to imitate the Indian guy and Asian guy. So sorry.
Slime.
Sorry about
Why
that.
not?
Don't. Slime, please. Thank you. Indian guy is my father's name. Oh no.
So yeah, and not even addressing the fact I'm from a place where actually racist people still live to this day and are quite common.
Indeed.
You know, so with that in mind, I am not going to incriminate myself, so to speak. The best you get is the Cartman voice.
What's wrong, Bexx? What is the big problem? Just do my voice. What the fuck? What is the big deal, bro?
I'm not doing your voice.
What are you trying to say? That's my voice.
This is my voice. Is Ink.
There, that's all you get.
Is that me? Is that me doing your? That's Ink voice.
That's Ink voice. That's.
It's me. It's me, Ink. I'm not a bad slime. Slurp.
Okay,
Let's go.
I'm backing away.
I'm backing away. No, it's a reference. It's a Dragon Quest reference. It's all good.
Is a slurp actually in there? Or...
Yes, it actually is in there. Like slimes in Dragon Quest, at some point in the text bubbles, they'll be like slurp or wobble or like some. There is one in Dragon Quest Builders 2. Like one of the first slimes you speak to is like, slurp. Oh, I can't wait to destroy the whole human race. Slurp, slurp. And then you're like, what's with all the slurping? And then it's like, why am I slurping so much? I'm salivating from all the destruction I'm going to cause. Slurp, slurp, slurp. And it's like, okay.
Well,
I'm just gonna.
Well, we know.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave.
We know why Ink's an anarchist now.
No, I'm not an anarchist. What are you talking about?
He wants to weaken the human species to take over the world.
I want to weaken the human. Oh yeah, no, totally.
And that's why you're an anarchist.
That's not anarchy. That's imperialism.
Anarchy is that you don't.
I'm invading.
No, anarchy.
Yeah, I'm invading.
Anarchy is that you don't want. No. You're.
I'm instigating my rule over everyone else's.
You want the humans to be under anarchy so that they are weakened against your invasion.
Yes, that's not... Okay, fair enough, I guess. That's like two separate systems then, coming together.
God damn it.
Fair enough. I can agree with that.
It's like, I know I'm not the best communicator in the world, but sometimes I feel like you guys might be doing it on purpose.
No. I was like, no, it's not, no. That was not a miscommunication thing. That was just a...
Yes, that was very much a miscommunication thing. I shouldn't have to explain what I was trying to say.
Bexx. Out of all the miscommunications we've had, that is probably like the least miscommunication-y thing that has happened. Like,
true, very
it's
true.
It's no worries.
The fact you understood it after I explained it made it such.
Oh, hey, there's that frame of Clover.
Yeah, what the fuck is with that face?
Yeah.
It's like she's from a Gorillaz video.
Can we talk about the guy was like super 60s, the villain guy?
Yeah. That's his whole thing. He was like, he's from the 60s. And he's like, oh, this doll is like the best thing, but now everyone likes technology, like the Game Boy Color, you know, high-tech shit. And then he's like, I'm gonna make them turn into kids so that they'll like my dolls again. Turns out kids like gadgets, dumb shit. It's like, what the hell's wrong with you?
Real quick animation error. Alex is missing her arm.
Oh wow, she totally is. Alex just doesn't have an arm in that frame. Holy crap.
Well, like
a hand, I mean.
The colors have been switching a lot lately in this episode too. Like the villain's hair colors with all the like the wacky clown colors and shit have been switching like between frames like constantly and shit.
It's pretty weird.
So yeah.
I like how they had them in the firing squad.
Clowns.
Hmm?
It's a uniform. It's a work
why
uniform.
were they? They don't. I mentioned this in the reactions. They don't pay them enough to dress up like clowns. I don't know what they're paying them, but it's not enough to be henchmen and clowns. That's
it probably.
That's
you
too
know
much.
what, Bexx? It probably is. I gotta be honest.
And without real guns. All of this without real guns.
Yeah.
With like fake ass guns.
That the money they save on real guns goes into like the henchmen checks. I'm pretty sure henchmen have a union. Like, there's no way they don't.
Do you think these are like the reject Joker henchmen, and that's why they're fine with dressing up like clowns?
Joker
they already have the uniform and the makeup left over, and they're like, you know, this is a short gig, and this stuff is just gonna rot there, you know. So might as well.
Yeah, might as well. Short gig. Yeah, the gig economy in the evil world is pretty solid.
Yeah,
here's a question.
Audition.
Wait. Here's a question. Why was this in Taiwan?
Toy manufacturing, I guess.
Ooh.
What?
Like what?
Yeah, the toy convention happened in Taiwan.
Yeah.
I thought you meant that you said the manufacturing and
Well, that too, I'm sure. That too, I'm sure. I mean, it looks like they're still in like Taiwan or something. You can see like.
Well, I think at the end when they start dumping the toys, it's in France. In fact, I'm going to play around with the video.
Maybe it might be France.
I could have sworn I saw like the tower and shit.
Oh yeah, it is France. Is that the Eiffel Tower? Probably.
I think it is approximately. Considering this is a French co-production, it doesn't surprise me they've defaulted to France like 3 times now.
They just went to France from like Taiwan.
They have defaulted to France seriously like 3 times now. It's not like it's
you know what? It's better
a
than
thing now.
It's better than defaulting to like what Beverly Hills, like whatever.
You know, the place that the girls are actually from.
Yeah.
But no one on the actual team was from.
Oh my god.
That's the thing that gets me. It's such a weirdly American setup. But then this wasn't this was made by Canadians and French. These were not made by by American I mean US.
Yeah, it's well, it's to appeal to the kids, right? It's not like nowadays where you've got stuff like what Miraculous Ladybug that's just straight up like not the
in
US
France.
almost.
In Paris. Actually, something I've discovered as I'm learning French, Paris people and the rest of France, they don't get along apparently.
Yeah,
like apparently it's insulting to ask someone from not Paris where in Paris they're from.
Oof.
And shit like that. Like apparently that's a huge like
a huge faux pas, as you may say in French. Yes. No? Okay, cool.
I guess I think those words are French, but I've yet to.
It is
hear
what
a
it,
French
that is what it is.
No.
Said,
I've yet to hear a French person say that phrase.
Say faux pas, really?
Yeah.
I thought that was a French phrase.
Well, I think the words are French, but I don't think that doesn't necessarily mean it's a French phrase, so to speak. You know what I'm saying?
Come
people
from
do you talk
then,
to?
if not from
like,
France.
do you know how many phrases in like Japan and shit are in English wording that English speakers never say?
What?
That's like a thing. It's like slogans and shit.
What are you talking about?
Didn't you know? Okay, so you know how in not most countries where English is not common at all, they like to like throw English in because the internet and shit.
I know this.
And that includes French, by the way. That's the difference between Quebec and Metropolitan French, is basically when they let in English words or not. But in like several other languages, there's a lot of phrases and shit, usually started by commercials or something, that become proper phrasing in those languages, but would never be said by an Englishman or American or whoever. Like, it's usually broken English, too.
Can I have an example?
Fuck. I don't know off the top of my head. I just know there are some. No, seriously, I just know there are some.
I mean, I believe you. I just wish I knew an example of one.
I'm sure you can look some up.
I mean, it's basically like what we do with like.
Yeah, we do it too.
We speak or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure there's more than one phrase in English that we use as English speakers that's in other languages that's just like heavily broken and shit like that.
Fox pass. That's a pretty big one.
Fox pass?
Yeah,
like
folks pass. You know, folks pass. Faux pas. I mean,
What are the folks passing?
That's not what I was referring to, Ink, by the way. I was talking about mispronunciation.
I was making a joke. Christ. I'm dying over here. Was it a bad joke? Uchao, you tell me. Was that bad? If it's bad, I'll just shut up.
I don't hear that phrase enough to know anything about it.
I'm gonna strangle you.
It's not a common phrase here at all, by the way. Like, you are the person in my life who says it the most, by far.
I've only ever said it to you just now.
That's not a common phrase in America.
That's not a common phrase anywhere? Like, well, come on.
Like, no. Like, we know what it means, obviously.
No, I don't.
But that's not what we say taboo more than faux pas here in America. And I assume a lot of places.
Faux pas. That's not the same thing. Those are different meanings.
And apparently you don't know what faux pas means.
A faux pas is like a social misstep, you know?
Taboo?
It's like
a social taboo? Were you going to say social taboo?
No, I said misstep. Taboo is something else. A taboo is something you like never you're like meant never to do, like say or do, right? It's like a faux pas is like an action. It's like a misstep in the moment. You know, it's not a concept. You know, like it's like if I leave without, if like Bexx invited me to a party, right, and I just left without saying goodbye, that's not a taboo, that's a faux pas. It's like a shitty thing that I did. You know, like different things.
Because it's a shitty thing because it's taboo to not say goodbye.
It's not shitty and taboo are the same thing, Bexx. That's not the same concept.
Well, yeah, it's not the same concept because there's nothing inherently shitty about not saying goodbye.
Yeah,
it's only shitty because we've invented the word goodbye to mean goodbye. And that we have a social expectation to say it.
Yes, that's the social expectation. It's not as serious as a taboo.
To not do a social expectation is a social taboo.
It's not. A taboo is like a much bigger thing than a faux pas.
It's like only bigger because you want it to be bigger, Ink.
No, the severity matters. The severity changes. It's like the level of it.
Uchao, as the other American in the room, do we use faux pas or taboo more often?
I'm not saying which you use more often. You're changing the question. I'm saying you're mixing up the meanings.
Okay, so in American culture, are they about the same word?
Yes. Okay. Fine. That's a good question. Uchao, does faux pas and taboo mean the same thing? I say no.
I mean, wouldn't faux pas just be like social inadequacy?
Yes.
Whereas
exactly.
a taboo is like something that it's commonly known not to do, like going to
Like
a
not
wedding wearing
say-
a white dress.
Yes. Yeah, if you go to like a wedding in a white dress, that's not a faux pas. That's like a taboo because everyone knows, like, you know, that's like a big deal.
So the only difference is severity.
Yes.
That's stupid.
And the only difference is severity, and like faux pas is more of like an immediate action. A taboo is like can be like a concept, like as a whole, you know, like it can be like a huge thing.
That's stupid.
No, you.
No, I'm gonna say that to keep the difference purely on level of severity is
Yeah, wow, it's almost
ironic.
like we have different words that mean different things. Weird.
Hey
So-
Bex,
so-
how do you
so
like your
strange.
chicken wings, mild or spicy?
cooked.
What do you cooked? Oh no shit though. I thought you'd like them raw because you're a dinosaur. Like what do you mean? Cooked? That wasn't a question.
Okay, so why do you think dinosaurs eat chickens when chickens are dinosaurs?
Because they're smaller and it's meat.
Yeah, but that applies to anything.
Yeah, why do we eat chicken?
You're small and made of meat compared
Yeah.
to, say, a Tyrannosaurus.
Yes, and that's why Tyrannosaurus would eat me. Like, what is
So
it?
are you chicken?
No, I'm not. Are you kidding me right now? Bex, I swear.
I'm mainly
I
mainly
know.
messing with you because
It
you're
took me a
pissing me off
second
a
to
little.
realize that you swapped from actual insanity to like munching on my.
yeah, actual fuck you.
Oh no! Wait, no, not like that. No, not like this. Oh god, what a train wreck!
Stop messing with a goddamn cup, Ink.
The cut. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that wasn't a
God
cup.
damn it! I can't edit that shit out without cutting out your voice half the time. Seriously.
Okay.
You know how often I gotta cut out your fucking audio just
Yeah.
because
My
you're
epic jokes.
doing shit.
We're zoning out these
Fucking
last
don't
2
eat
minutes.
chips. What?
my epic jokes.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay,
man.
so we've done this section for about an hour. We should wrap it
Yeah.
up.
Okay. That's
All right,
about
anyway.
it.
Yeah,
That's
okay,
about
so
it. Eat.
what would you guys rate this episode?
Oh,
so
pretty
far?
good episode. What, like 7? 7 out of 10?
I'm thinking.
Okay.
Dude, this
Get
bank
back to
robbery
me
has been
later.
going on like the whole day though. 2 separate bank robberies.
The world falling apart continues to
Yeah.
fall apart when they haven't
Yeah.
fixed the problem. Yeah, that tends to happen.
Yeah. Bexx would know.
Well, we're currently in a very interesting situation in terms of world events. So yes, I would know, and you should
Yeah.
too.
Oh, I
The
know. I don't know
Backstreet
anything.
No
Boys
idea what you're
return
talking about.
tour
I'm a
is
slime.
being very interesting.
Anyway, back
Yes.
to ratings. I'm gonna do
Yeah.
6 batteries included in the packaging, even though I need 10 of them.
Oh god, no. I'd say that's a
Mood.
low ass rating. Holy shit. I keep forgetting to like do like a
No,
themed
it's a
one.
6 out of 10, dude. 6 out of
Yeah.
10.
Let's see.
Okay.
I rated 7 mom outfits for Clover out of 10.
God damn it, you took mine. You took mine,
Yo.
damn it.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Okay. So, trying really hard not to make a inappropriate joke referring to people I shouldn't know exist.
I mean, you can make it and cut it out or beep it.
Okay, so I'd give this episode 6 Pamper Chews out of fucking.
Oh, I don't know what that means, so.
What the fuck?
Good.
Pamper Chews.
You should not. He's infamous for being infantilized on the internet.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Part of the
gonna-
freak show. Part of the freak show.
I'm just gonna leave.
Walk away. Yeah, no. It's part of the freak show. Anyway, oh shit. What do I? Fucking 6 very uncomfortable infantilism scenes out of no, wait. 6 way too old for you to be interested in romantically boyfriends out of out of 10. There
Nice.
we go.
Pulled it back. You nailed it. Solid work.
Way to
Hell
keep
Don't make
it
fun of
on
me.
brand.
Don't make fun of me.
No, I love you, Bix. Even though you'll never love me back.
Yep.
Even though it is an unrequited love, star-crossed lovers that will
Okay,
never
don't make
hold
this
hands in the
I
moonlight.
don't have any hands.
You have a girlfriend and I'm gay. Let's not calm this down. Calm it down.
Well, let's
Calm it down,
forget the
buddy.
fact that ink doesn't have hands and you have claws. So
Yeah. Again,
Oh,
I'm
is
a
that what he
slime.
leading
I
up
don't
to?
have hands. I can make
So-
hands.
Yeah, I guess he could.
Yeah.
A weird thing to think about. Anyway, okay.
I have a hand now.
Anyway.
Anyway, let's yeah.
How do
let's
we
leave.
how do we usually? I was gonna go into like, thank you so much for coming by. Please join me next time thing.
Yeah.
I was
mean,
like
you could
really
also
close to
just
doing that.
have us like muttering things while it slowly fades out in the distance as the music is up.
Yeah, like the reality TV shows. I was like, and then we just like talk in the background.
And then you do that weird pan zoom thing where you just pull back into the studio and it's like, oh, it's a set.
Oh, it's a set. We have like a live studio audience that didn't laugh at all.
Just,
Like,
yeah,
why
this
the
is
fuck did I-
filmed in front of a live studio audience, and it just like crickets.
And then they're just on skeletons. It's just like, oh,
That's a good
why'd I
studio
pay this?
audience.
Oh, man.
Anyway, seriously though, we're gonna end the episode here. Sorry, this one has been way more off topic than normal. We definitely need to fix that, guys. We're really bad about that, and it's only episode 5.
Look, it's efficiency.
Only episode 5. Like, at least during the reactions, we should focus more.
Right,
Anyway,
right.
And of next bat time, next bat place, come on down next week for the next exciting adventure of Totally Off-Topic Spies thing, whatever the fuck we called our show. What did we call our show?
Totally
cartoon
off
one?
topic.
No, the cartoon one.
Totally Sailor Rangers.
Oh, yeah.
Bexx.
Join us next time. Find out what happens next on Totally.
Here we go, on a mission undercover and we're in control. Here we go, totally spies, so get on with the show.